Hey YouTube, Shookin' here with a review of the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Wizard Machine Winger. So just like the Machine Massigler, Machine Winger gets a retail release because bikes are semi-ish popular, I guess. Typical Wizard box, so we'll just kind of scoot that out of the way and take a look at the Machine Winger. So here we are, and it's actually a very beautiful bike. Not too fond on the design, but in Figuarts form it actually turned out quite well. It still has the suspension in the back, just like all of the motocross trail-ish bikes that are released. Swivels right up here at the front, and obviously both wheels spin. Kickstand, and that's really all this thing does. On default is a hard plastic set of handlebars and side mirrors. However, it does compact with a soft rubber set. So if you're worried about this breaking, then by all means switch them up, and then you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to keep the hard plastic ones on there just because I like the grip on those a little bit better. But up here from the front, the jewel design on here is very, very cool, and actually something that you don't really see too much of in the show, because the Machine Winger is either always in stunts, or you're just kind of looking at it from up here, and you don't really get a nice little perspective like this. So it's still got the face on there, and it looks really cool. But yeah, the bronze and silver work very well together, and the paint that they used in this is absolutely fantastic. I've always loved Bandai silver paint, and this one is covered in it. So it looks really cool. It does come with a little tiny wheel stand right there to make this complete and stage-worthy, I guess you could say. And then included are 4 additional hands for Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style. So you've got straight up handlebar holding, and then one for the grips up here. So depending on how you want him to grip the bike, you've got those hands, obviously driver on, and flame wizard rings on those. And then you also get a robe for him when he is in his riding style, I guess, for blowing in the wind and stuff. Now, if you picked up Wizard when he was released, your Wizard will probably look something like this, maybe, from the Kickstrike effect robe thingy. You can easily probably just use this and get away with it, but we're going to go ahead and switch it out just to be all official. So Wizard's finally going to get taken out of his Kickstrike pose that he's been in since I owned him, because him standing there just looks very gaudy. But, yeah, that thing pops out all the time. Whoop-de-friggity-doo. If I have to give him props for anything, the fact that this still fits comfortably back there is a little bit of a plus. So we're going to go ahead and pop this dinger back on. Switch out his hands. And there we go. The only flaw with using the ability to use the brake handle hands is the fact they don't grip as tight, so you kind of got this floating effect on there. And he looks kind of weird because you have to raise his legs really high in order to hit that footrest. But it's not all that big of a deal, and it actually looks kind of neat. It hides a lot of Wizard's flaws, so it's definitely an alternative option. Plus, if we take this good old Tamashii stage here and kind of do something interesting with it, we can fling it up here. So his hand positioning needs a little work, but you can get all wheelie effects and stuff with some additional Tamashii stages. So is the Machine Winger worth it? Yes and no. It is actually a very nice bike toy, and like I said, the paint is fantastic. The clear jewel in the front looks phenomenal. The entire bike itself looks very good. And functionality-wise, it does exactly what a bike toy should. I'm not expecting too much out of these. For 4,000 yen, absolutely not. If you can get it for about 2,000 yen or around there, then absolutely. It makes a nice little accessory to Flame Style, which was overall a kind of crappy figure in my opinion. And it makes them a little bit better. So if you can pick up the bike on a discount, it is absolutely fantastic looking overall, and I do recommend the bike, just not at the 4,000 yen retail price. So you can check out Shookin' for latest updates on my reviews and hauls, and of course check out Riders, Rangers, and Rambles, the podcast for the latest token news in the quickest way possible. And of course you can buy this and more S.H.Figuarts releases at cstoysjapan.com. So take care and have a great one. Bye.